years ago, my wife was driving through a pretty nice neighborhood. It's a city called Draper, just south of Salt Lake City in Utah, where I live. And she found this incredible property. It was about 8,500 square feet on 2 acres, right sitting next to a golf course. And it was going for, I want to say, 1.2 million. And if that property's in good shape, it should be selling for $2 million. And so she was kind of fascinated by it, and she told me about it. And so I talked to my partner, and we had just enough where we were able to put together an offer and qualify to buy the property. So we were able to buy the property for about 1.2, but then we needed $300,000 to fix it up. And so as we were trying to figure out where we were going to come up with this money, we knew we built this marketplace up. And so we went to about 5 different lenders, both my wife and I did. And we were actually able to, through these revolving credit accounts and unsecured loans, get just enough to get that property fixed up. And boy, it took way longer than we expected. But we got it fixed up initially. We found a good real estate agent, and we were able to sell that property for $2 million. And so that's just kind of that example where, and obviously that's an extreme example. Of course, I've learned through experience it's better off as much as possible to be dealing with properties in between that, $150,000 to $300,000 range. There's a lot less risk than taking on a large project like that. But whether it's small projects, multiple, or a big one like that, if you have access to the unsecured money that's not tied to the property that you can use for any reason that you want for your business, that's the difference between a project being profitable and not. Yesterday, I just spoke with a gentleman who is in San Francisco area, Bay Area, and he's got a project. He's 95% of the way there, he says, but he needs another $200,000 to make that project work and get it sellable. And so we're putting together about 4 different loan options where he should be able to get the $200,000, 5-year terms. And of course, he doesn't care because he's going to have it paid off within 6 months when he sells the property. And so it's that gap. It's almost that gap funding that you need to make that project work. And if you don't have access or know how to get that gap funding, then you can be in a lot of trouble. And so that's why it's super important to have that access to the money, to start building up the business credit and getting funding in the name of the business. And then understanding the credit game, that's a big part of it too. We're very good at manipulating credit to where you can get that score higher so that you can qualify. And then not only cover the project, but let's improve your personal finances too. Let's get rid of these high interest cards and stuff that you're paying on and move those over to 0% accounts and save yourself some money.